YouTube channel is my name, but it's uppercase 2 times.
Don't mind me, don't mind me.
A lot of my game shit on there.
I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah.
Ain't no DJ shit on there. It's all game shit.
Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Ain't talking this is my dog. Ain't some dangerous. You only girls in my household. Gotta treat these women on man. Tired of full house. Draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me even I same boat. My friends and they on my phone. And they don't know who they got no more. Can I swear it's anyone at all? Run up the digits. I got a I'm on a mission, I got a vision, keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition, got so much dread like I went fishing. Entertain my woman out. I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this? Why I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fiction. Don't mind me. Why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about it. No, I hope. My bank account hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape. Looking bad shit. Better get your straight. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in you. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in your face. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I said don't mind me, don't mind me. No, no, don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Folks, Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at the 76ers.
This roster was expected to be top level entering the season, and it's been exactly that. Now we wait to see how they'll fare in the playoffs. Should be fun to watch.
Yeah, we all knew they'd be fine during the regular season. Now it's time for each guy to step up his game because the pressures are coming.
Here's Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, B.A.? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
The shot that time not on target. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Memphis with it. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the wing. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
He does not get the second one.
There have been more than a few NBA players out of New Zealand, but Adams will always be able to brag that he was the first Kiwi ever picked in the first round. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one.
He gives them great shooting from the wing position, BA. I mean, Harris often hovers around that 50, 40, 90 play.
And you watch Harris, Chris. He's continued to improve his shot selection.
Yeah, BA, and he gets his points within the floor of the offense. He doesn't force things. He won't shoot you out of the game.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Morant. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. The 76ers go the other way with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Adams.
Steven Adams.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Bane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Harden. Outside Green. The shot no good. Nice D from Anderson. Memphis leading. Stolen by Millsap. Green with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Oh, he picked him clean. Payne into the lane. Oh, nice D from Millsap. And it's the Sixers with the ball. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
Down low. Here's Anderson. Green with the defensive effort. And the 76ers with possession. They trail by 1. Back to Harden. Lets it go. And the shot falls short that time.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
The steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Millsap. Back to Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Jones. He picked up 10 in his last game. Anderson for three.
Kyle Anderson.
Hits a three-pointer.
Encouraging to see Anderson drain the triple. He's showing he has the range needed to make this shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Niang. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Here's Conchar. To the paint. Left side Jones. Lets the three fly. Conchar, good. Conchar's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Millsap. Over Clark. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And, of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association.
Back to Anderson. And there's a 3-second violation. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a 5-point game. And it's Maxey missing. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the...
Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Inside. Here's Adams. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Yep, that one goes.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Clark. Knocked away. Outside, Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Clark. Here's Conchar. Knocks down the triple. Conchar's got 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside. Outside for Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Back to Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender, a great role guy who plays within himself.
Free throw good. Green. And so he's able to get one of two. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Harris on the wing. He's off on the layup.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Back to Melton. Outside Morant. Pass to Melton. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Down low. Maxey. They get it back. Morant with a defensive effort.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Good on the second one. Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Harris on the wing. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Adams covering. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And we love Maxey's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, he shows great awareness.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Maxey. Outside Harden. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, he's ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Do you want me to tell you now or tell you later?
John Morant.
You're about to lose.
The free throw drops for Morant.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
And Morant drops them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The height, quickness, the mobility of Embiid, what he possesses, it's just amazing. He's daring the defense to whack him.
All right, I'll see you at halftime. I'll talk to you at halftime, all right? Talk to you at halftime. All right, well, I'll talk to you at halftime.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Outside for Brooks. Gets the three ball to go. Brooks has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Grizzlies out in front, up 19. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Philly, you go right, cross you right over, man. You get crossed right over. Don't come to the clip. Cross you.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Morant, no good.
Yeah, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
The three is up. And another miss by Memphis.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Jackson outside. The three. And Morant is good for three. Morant's got 5 now.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, I mean, this outstanding.
They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Embiid can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step. Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the soar to the Raptors.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Thibault on the wing. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Steven Adams.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Outside for Harden. From deep. Here's Maxey. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
As fast as he is. Great job of using changing speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Brooks from outside. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. A little mid-range shot is up. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Shot's good by Morant.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give them much of anything in the first half.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Harden. On the wing, Green. Now Millsap. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And it's Adams missing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Niang, that's good. Niang's got his second basket of the night.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
And the bucket is good.
Anderson.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Back to Harden.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Outside, Anderson. Inside, Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
Here's Niang. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Niang's got 6.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Into the lane. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Millsap. Anderson covers. Now here's Embiid. Outside Harden. Millsap with it. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Anderson. Here's Conchar. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
John Conchar.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Grizzlies now. Williams from long range. Offensive board. Here's Clark. Melton outside. Beyond the arc. Deflected. Korkmaz on the wing. Here's Bassi. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
To the paint. Oh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. From deep, Melton nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. They're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And there's the rejection. Thibault with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Puts one up from 19. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. Pass to Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works. Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Maxey missing. Left side, Morant. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. From 7, just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Sinks the tray.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Back to Jordan. Banked it in off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Morant. Pass to Bane. Inside. And here's Morant.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Bane. Back to Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
Well, he's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, is helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, the strong defensive instincts. Jackson excels at recognizing when to use his length and go for the blocks.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. 5 on the clock. Milton attacking. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Outside for Morant. Sinks it from distance. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
And it's Maxey missing.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Outside Morant, back to Culver. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Passy pulls it in. And it's the Sixers with the ball.
Tyus Jones. John Conchar.
32 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Milton. Here's Maxey. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Now Jones. Here's Conchar. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. Chris.
Last game was that late. I'm saying having fun talking to my brother again.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach going apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. Swish, Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics, just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin, just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she was with the one, they were snoring. Sleeping on me, walk.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
This roster was expected to be top level entering the season, and it's been exactly that. Now we wait to see how they'll fare in the playoffs. Should be fun to watch.
Well, you know, in my mind, as dominant as they've been over stretches of the regular season, it's really hard to see them not putting in a major run at the title.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. And it's Harris with the rebound. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.